The Ohio State House will be drastically different next year. House Speaker Jason Stephens announcing today that he will not be seeking another speakership.
Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trau's been covering the GOP infighting that led to this decision, and tonight she brings us possible candidates to lead the next General Assembly.
Prepare and proceed to vote.
The rivalry that divided the Ohio Republicans is coming to an end.
I will not have my name placed in nomination as a candidate for Speaker.
Ohio House Speaker Jason Stephens is not seeking re-election to one of the highest posts in the state.
I have done what I said I would do. Ohio is definitely in a better place because of the leadership of the People's House.
And this is all because of political drama from January 2023. The GOP caucus voted to support a more conservative leader. But when it went to the floor, 22 Republicans and 32 Democrats voted and elected more moderate Stephens. This led to expensive primary elections and constant chaos within the House, leading to Stephens not being able to get a majority of votes to win again. So who will take over? Well, there's a few options. The likely answer? Senate President Matt Huffman. He is moving over to the House due to term limits.
I do have a resume of things that I've done in the legislature and, most recently with Issue 1, and I'm going to be sending that out to the members for their review.
Huffman wants to eliminate the income tax. He favors the private school voucher system and wants to crack down on unions. He's an attorney and has been the leader of the Senate, ruling effectively for 4 years. He believes he can unify the Republicans.
It's difficult when, in effect, you have 3 caucuses, 2 sides versus 3. In contentious issues, it's easier to get to a conclusion.
But dozens of House lawmakers we spoke to say they're supporting State Rep Tim Barhorst.
I've kind of grown up in a place where if you can't find somebody to help you, you got to put your name out there and then be a leader. So I'm going to do that.
Barhorst works in insurance from rural West Central Ohio. He's had successful bipartisan legislation, like providing more transparency on hospital prices. He's a freshman this General Assembly. He says unlike the Senate, he won't rule with an iron fist.
Well, we're going to be a member-up organization, and our caucus has to find that equilibrium where this policy is. I'm going to be a more of an open-minded speaker with conversations ongoing with everyone.
Stephens won't say who he and his supporters are backing, but due to his animosity towards Huffman, it likely won't be the president.
Really resets the entire race, and it's really a new speaker's race over the next 48 hours.
Other candidates could include State Rep Ron Ferguson, who is more conservative than Stephens, and Rep Jamie Callender, more liberal than Stephens. The vote will take place Wednesday. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trau reporting.